This series of videos, we talked about many different anger management techniques. We talked about things like the secret count that actually causes you to cool down from anger. And most recently, we talked about how the soft answer can completely change the way people treat each other so that they can get things done. In this video, we are going to talk about the procedures for using the timeout method of letting anger cool so that bad situations are not made worse. This technique is going to sound a lot like the secret count, but it is different. With the count, things are able to carry on at the same time, but with the timeout, you are going to spend about half an hour cooling before you get back into what you were doing. And while it is different from the count, you can also use the count along with this one if it is necessary. The timeout works on the principle that when you are angry is not the best time to try and solve problems. As we said earlier, when people are angry, there is a tendency for bad decisions to be made. In the heat of anger, you can expect that any decision you make will be loaded with the errors of emotion, and there will be very little good reasoning and rationale involved. It was also said that when people are confronted in anger, that the chances are very high that the response you get would also come from the other person's anger instead of their goodwill. Let's just face it, being angry is not the best you can do. You can always do better than acting out in anger. The goal behind the timeout is to calm down and then fix the problem. This is how it's done. When the angry feeling comes, you just let the other person know that you are angry and need to spend some time by yourself. At the end of this time, you then get back with the other people involved and fix the problem. You also want to make sure that you do get back to fixing the problem because you want to make sure that you do not leave a problem unresolved. To take the time out and not return and fix the problem is actually regressive. If you were to take this approach, you would find yourself always jumping out of things when you get angry and never ever returning to fix it. It would become a habit that sets you back instead of pushing you forward, and this is not what you are trying to do. If you have found this video helpful, I've created 20 more videos just like it, answering some of the biggest questions I've been asked about overcoming anger, as well as the questions people should ask but don't. If you'd like to watch the rest of these videos, where I share the insider secrets to getting your anger, or maybe the anger of somebody you love under control, just visit my website at www.practical-anger-management-ideas.com, and I'll send all of them to you by email. My name is Broyd MacDonald, and thanks for watching.